So apparently, my video storage got filled up in the middle of me talking. I had looked up and saw that it was no longer recording. So I looked back. Video shows that I was just getting into verse 20 in chapter 6, the Beatitudes. So we're going to go ahead and continue off of there. So I'll be posting two videos. I'll make a description showing that it's continued, so that way we don't gotta lose our space or have anything missing out, because that's the last thing I want, is have anything missing out. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right back into it, and yeah, here we go. So verse 20 of chapter 6 in the book of Luke. And he lifted up his eyes, and on his disciples he said, Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you shall be satisfied. Blessed are you who weep now, for you shall laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you, and when they exclude you, and revile you, and spurn your name as evil, on an account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for so their fathers did to the prophets. Verse 24, Jesus pronounces woes. But woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consultation. Woe to you who are full now, for you shall be hungry. Woe to you who laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. And woe to you when all people speak well of you, for so their fathers did to the false prophets. Verse 27, love your enemies. But I say to you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who abuse you. To one who strikes you on the cheek, offer the other also, and from one who takes away your cloak, do not withhold your tunic either. Give to everyone who begs from you, and from no one who takes away your goods, do not demand them back. And as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. If you love also those who love you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners do the same. And if you lend to those from what you expect to receive, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners to get back the same amount. But love your enemies, and do good, and lend, expecting nothing in return, and your reward will be great. And you will be the sons of the Most High, for he is kind to the ungrateful and evil. Be merciful, end the evil. Be merciful even as your Father is merciful. Verse 37, judging others. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be put into your lap. For with the measure you use it will be measured back to you. He also told them a parable. Can a blind man lead a blind man? Will they not both fall into a pit? A disciple is not above his teacher, but everyone, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, Brother, let me take out that speck that is in your eye, when yourself do not see the log that is in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take out the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take out the speck that is in your brother's eye. Verse 43, a tree and its fruit. For no good tree bears bad fruit, nor again does a bad tree bear good fruit. For each tree is known by his own fruit. For figs are not gathered from thorn bushes, nor are grapes picked from a bramble bush. The good person out of the good treasure of his heart produces good, and the evil person out of his evil treasure produces evil. For out of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaks. Verse 46, build your house on the rock. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I tell you? Everyone who comes to me and hears my words and does them, I will show you what he is like. He is like a man building a house, who dug deep and laid the foundation on the rock. And when a flood arose, the stream broke against that house and could not shake it, because it had been well built. But one who hears and does not do them is like a man who built a house on the ground without a foundation. When the stream broke against it, immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. So we're going to go ahead and stop there at the end of chapter 6. I will conclude our readings for tonight. I do again thank you so much for joining. Sorry about the confusion with the videos. I will try to make sure that I have plenty of storage space. That I had removed it yesterday, but I guess I didn't empty the trash out all the way, which, you know, can be definitely said for a lot of us as well, thinking we have things of storage space to be cleared up. And lo and behold, there's still more trash that needs to be taken out. And that can be said for every single one of us, because none of us are perfect. But we all go and we try to seek the glory that is of Christ and of our Father in heaven. Just by walking with Him and walking and trying to be the best that you can be in His eyes, doing as Christ does, listening to what God tells you to do. All of the instructions are in here, and everything that you would ever need in this life and thereafter are written here. The treasures that are built up for heaven in you are immeasurable. But that is something that you have to do for yourself. You know, it's not something that you can build up without doing the necessary things, like we just went over, being good to people who are bad to you, given to others who are less fortunate to you, clothing those that are unclothed. It can be trying sometimes. Not trying, I guess, is the wrong word, but it's definitely something that takes faith in doing, and knowing that you're going to have those rewards for you in heaven. Don't do something just to get it right back, as He stated. So with this, I will say good night. I love you all so much, and God bless you all.